Hello everyone. I normally do my resin videos on hyperspeed. Today I thought I would do real time, which means it'll be a longer video. I saw someone, I wish I knew their name, I saw someone online do a pour with various purples and it looked like amethyst jars. I want to see if I can do anything even close. Normally I would use different sticks when I'm mixing my resin, but because they're all shades of purple, I'm not going to be too picky. I let the resin heat up for a little bit. I'm using one I don't normally use, but it was on sale, like a big sale. It's called Han Carrying, and it turns out to be actually pretty good resin. For instance, I made a coaster that I wanted to turn into a trinket tray, so I decided to soak it in hot water because I waited too long and it cured. Soak it in hot water thinking it's going to get soft so that I could bend it into shape, and it was barely soft. Just a tiny bit, not enough to bend it at all. So that shows you that it has really good heat resistance. And bubbles are minimal, it's easy to mix. I usually use art resin and magic resin. I have a feeling I'm going to be changing it up. I don't know if you can see what I'm mixing, so I'm sorry about all the dead visual here. So typically I do easy pours, solid colors. I'm a little intimidated by different effects. I do have in the corner sort of a bloom. I want to try something different, and I instead of just making your petals with the white, I also did it with a little bit of red and a little bit of gray. And then if there's any of this purple left over, I'll pour it on the back, and then we'll see how that goes. I've been doing resin for, I don't know, maybe 6 years, maybe longer. I don't really have my name out there because I guess I feel scared. I have lots of different social media accounts. I just don't post on them enough. And as for having my voice in videos, there might be only 3 of them out there. I want to force myself to feel comfortable. The reason for these jars is I'm making all these things. My house is full of things. I need to sell them. I started off making resin items for gifts, so I collect it all year long, put it away for Christmas and so on, birthdays. But these jars, I'm going to bring them to the local pot shops and see if there's any chance they will sell my products. Nice little stash jars. Okay, here we go. I'm feeling a little nervous. So, should I pour each one in, or should I put it in a cup and then do it like a dirty pour? What should I do? Okay, I'm going to do both. I'm going to do a dirty pour for one of the jars. So, let's see. Darker purple, then this pretty iridescent one. This one. And then some glitter one. Not enough, but we'll see. So I did let it sit and warm up. It's not as thick as it probably should be. Hopefully it works anyway. Okay, I'll do it a bit more. Go in the opposite direction this time. The lid for that jar is really tiny, so I'm not too worried about having enough for that. Alright, to the top. So if you pour it right to the top, just to the point of almost spilling over, you'll have less cutting down to do, I've learned. So here's the lid. That doesn't feel right. Oh, it sits in. What? Okay. Alright. Now I'll do the round one. I'll just pour the rest of what I have in here. Try to get every little bit out. Hate to waste resin. Some brands can cost you over $200 for a kit, so no wasting. At least that's Canadian prices. I don't know where you are. I hope that you're lucky enough to get it really cheap. But the Hong Kong one that I was talking about, this one, I was able to get a 2-gallon kit for $88, which is amazing. That was on Prime Days. I don't remember if it was part of the Prime sale or if that's a regular price. I think it was. Guess I'll know the next time I get it. Thank you for staying with me and being so patient and watching my video. I'm open to positive criticism. Any advice, ideas of how to do the amethyst look that I'm going for. I won't post this video until it's time to demold them. I'm not a fan of watching a video, getting invested, and then I don't see the end result. This one needs just a little bit more. Maybe just a bit more. And the same here. Okay, and then the lid for that one. Wait, is it? Yes. Then I will put some on this experimental bloom. I can move fast. Okay, now let's see. Let's see what other molds I have that I might want to use instead. I think. I guess I'll just stick with what I have. The cup and saucer. So I will not have enough for the saucer, I don't think. This is okay. I can make it next time. And really, it doesn't even have to be the same color. Probably better if it is, but alright, well, thank you. See you soon. Welcome back to V's Art from the Heart. These did cure. I demolded a couple pieces before getting the camera ready. Not even sure if this one was in the other video. So it's a little keychain, needs some trimming. I believe I mentioned in the other video that I'll be making some stash jars, bring them to the local pot shops. Hope they're interested in selling them. This is not what I meant to do, but the design is cute. This is, I believe, the saucer for the cup. Let's see how this turned out. I think I went a little heavy with the purple. It looks almost black. Hopefully we can still tell that it's purple. I'll keep you updated about my adventures. Going to make a portfolio, have some pieces made, bring them to the local garden gift shops for my floral pieces, the little stash jars, the local pot shops. Okay, so you can see the different shades. It's kind of pretty. There's the cup to match. Maybe I should have had this one on full speed because it looks like this might take a minute. Okay. Thank you for your patience. This one's really on there. Okay. Okay, I will pause and come back. Sorry. Alright, I'm back. I got it out. So this is cute. This has a little hole here. Maybe I will try to cut that out. I don't know. Or maybe I'll fill it in. But it is cute. Let's hope the other ones are easy. And a little bubble there. Fill it in with a rhinestone or something, I don't know. Very shiny. I used to think this was a defect, but all the lids have this. Make it easier to open, I suppose. Very pretty. Okay, little lines. Let's see, this one goes in here, right? Yep. Oh, it fits! Yay! Cute. This one. The description for this one was called a medicine jar. And I think it's because it has the cork-shaped lid. Very cute. Do some trimming on the bottom. No big deal. So I was going for an amethyst look. I don't think I got that, but they're still cute. And it goes that way, right? Yep. Cute. Alright. Well, thank you.